Hello, 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 everybody. How are y'all on this very interesting Monday? So, this evening, I am going live with Miss Josie Payu. We're going to be talking about business. I'm just trying to keep some normalcy as much as I can. Hey, Josie!
Hello, how are
I'm
you?
good. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to see you.
It's so good to see you also. It's been forever. Let me try to
I know.
turn
I
up this
know. When
volume.
all this is over, we gotta definitely connect.
Yes, yes, yes. I know I've been following you on Facebook. We've been keeping in contact pretty much through Facebook. I haven't been to North Jersey or anything like I used to.
Yes.
Yeah, I said I gotta, get back once all this is over, get back on my grind. I'm usually up. I usually end up going to New York a lot. So,
Uh-huh.
as time progresses, gotta get ready to get back. So how's everything going with you? I see you doing big things.
Yes, yes. I am grateful, blessed, and highly favored. I
Yes.
I am totally okay. You can see me, hear me?
I can hear you a little bit.
Hold on, let me try to
Is
turn
this
my phone on. Can
okay?
you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you a little better. Yep.
Okay, yes. So I've been involved in a couple of these things, stepping into
Okay.
my greatness, I guess.
Okay. Oh, I know that's right. I know that's right. We gotta step into our greatness now. We gotta do our thing and make
Yes,
things work.
definitely.
Yeah.
The time is now. There's so much going on. The time is now.
Yes. Yes. It's like right now, when you look at the whole situation with the pandemic and people being home, it's just like we've been home for almost what now is 3 months, going on 3 months, and so it's like, have we been using this time wisely or what have we been doing, because now, a lot of the states are opening up. So it's just like,
Yeah.
well, we think we're going to open up, as, with everything happening this past weekend with the riots in the various cities. I think a lot of things that we were all hoping to happen is probably going to all make a detour, and
Yeah.
not going to happen the way it was supposed to,
Exactly.
and so yeah. So how's everything on? Because you're in New York City or you're in North Jersey?
I'm in North Jersey.
Okay, all right. And
Yeah,
how's
we're
every?
still shut down as of right now.
Okay,
Not sure exactly when we're opening up as of yet,
okay.
but we'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah.
Even when we open up, it's still like you have to take precautions because
Mhm.
you just don't know what's
Right.
happening. Because you may be cautious, but the people around you may not
Mhm.
be so cautious. So yeah, it's gonna be the new norm.
Right. Right.
Face mask and a glove and social
Mhm.
distancing because
Yeah. Yeah, we're all together because, I guess our governors probably are doing a lot of talking because I'm down in Philly or
yeah,
whatever, and so everything that moves with Jersey and New York, we all go
sure,
together. Seems like the three of us as
exactly,
the tri-state,
exactly.
So yes, yes,
Yeah, so we'll see.
okay, yeah, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. So I remember
Exactly.
some years ago you had a purse that you came out with.
I do. I
You
still
still
have
got
it.
it? Oh,
I still have it, but I haven't really been like pushing it and pursuing it as much because at
uh-huh.
one point it was consuming a lot of my time, and
Okay.
then I was to like tap into something different. So I
Mm-hmm.
kind of like pushed it to the side, but I
Okay.
still have. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure if it was a touchy situation or what. And I said,
Especially now, if I was still like in business and like in production, I would have really been facing a hard time
mm-hmm.
because my bags were saddle leather, 100% leather bags,
Mm-hmm.
which are already hard to source.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, and they were made in Thailand, so
Okay.
just getting them over here would
Yeah.
have been a hassle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like right timing, but wrong timing, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good. You still got bags in existence?
Yes, I do. I got a couple.
Okay, all right. Oh,
I have a couple lingering.
yeah, okay.
Sorry, I got a tickle in my throat. I swallowed the wrong. It went down the throat. Sorry.
Oh no, girl, you are fine. You are doing okay. You are doing okay. Look, that's how it is these days with the sinuses and everything going on.
Yes.
Is everything is all over the place. So tell me, what's going on with your businesses? I know you're with TLC now, and
Yes.
I know you do a lot of motivational speaking and stuff like that. So talk
Yes.
to me. What you want to talk about first?
So, we can talk about motivational speaking, and then we can just flow that into TLC and
That
everything
sounds
else.
good. Because they both go hand in hand. Yeah, because both of them go hand in
Exactly.
hand. They both go hand in hand.
They
So
really, believe it or not, they really,
mm,
really do. So the
yes.
motivational speaking aspect of it,
Mhm.
I still do that and coaching.
Mhm.
I was looking and doing a lot of events, but now that a lot of the event spaces and stuff are closed, a
Mhm.
few speaking engagements that I was booked for 2020
Mhm.
had been postponed. So
Okay.
I'm just those to be rescheduled.
Mhm.
But it's more or less my focus is like empowering women,
Mhm.
letting them understand and know their value,
Right.
not letting their situation
Mhm.
consume them or stop them from living out their true dreams and their purposes, understanding their vision,
Right.
believing in their vision, believing in themselves, and understanding that their experiences
Mhm.
are things that they needed to go through to prepare them for what the future has
Right.
um, for them.
Right.
Also, I have my organization that I have with my girlfriend Denise,
Mhm.
Ladies Legacy,
Mhm.
and that's basically teaching women about their finances, teaching them
Okay.
how to teach their families and their kids,
Mhm.
different industries,
Mhm.
those with the industry with PLC, and then
Mhm.
also we have our podcast
Mhm.
coming out in June, beginning of July. So that's what we're working on now, our podcast,
Okay.
Ladies Women Legacies, and then also I have New Jersey Kid Fashion Week,
Mhm.
where I pour into the youth and I pour into my kids.
Mhm.
Fashion is the outlet for the kids because it
Right.
allows them to express themselves, express their style,
Mhm.
express their vision, believing in
Mhm.
themselves. Because a lot of times in schools, at home, in the public, they are so
Right.
with the negative and them not feeling worthy, smart enough, pretty enough, all those.
Mhm.
So through New Jersey Kid Fashion, we provide that platform for them to express themselves and then
Okay.
also live out and be free. And then
Yeah.
also we do etiquette classes and stuff for them, mentoring, tutoring. We have brand
Okay.
ambassadors.
Yeah.
Fun. I love my kids.
Yeah, I love it. I love what y'all got going on. Oh my God.
Yes. So yeah,
Yes,
I
you
love
gotta. Yes. Oh my God. If I can get involved in any way, just let me know. I work.
I definitely will. I'm
Yes,
trying to figure out
definitely.
exactly what we're gonna do for this year because this year would
Mhm.
have been our fifth year.
Mhm.
We started. It would have been
Mhm.
our 5th anniversary, but because of the
Right.
pandemic and everything closing, I'm not
Mhm.
sure if we're gonna do it again this year. So I'm trying to play it by ear. But I know a lot of
Right.
people are still gonna be a little panicky and afraid to be in a big space with a lot of people. So I'm just trying to take all of
Mhm.
that stuff into consideration.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's that's what I'm working on now to see what's best for our kids, our parents, and then our
Yeah.
board.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know, I mean, we know it's a lot, with everybody going through so much, especially with, now, hopefully everybody be able to open up so the kids can go to camps and go to mentoring programs and things like that, with the summer months coming up, because I, would hate to see them, have to have their winter be just like, everything was, this the remaining part of the school year, this last half of their school year. So yeah, your program sounds amazing, and I know a couple people that's also doing the same thing, so yes, anything I can do to support or to help, just let me know, because
Definitely.
that really sounds great, and so
Anything for our kids to, set the example
mhm,
for them,
yeah,
and that kind of sort of. And then
mhm,
also just creating a path and an avenue where they feel safe, where they feel as
yes,
though they can themselves,
mhm,
they're not going to be judged. So any way that I can help possible, then I'll
yeah,
do so. But I'll
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
posted and get you
yeah,
involved
yeah.
in that process.
Oh yeah, because I mean, a
And then,
safe place is something that all young ladies need, because it's
so
like,
please, the boys, we can't, forget about the boys because they're suffering too. You'll
oh yeah, definitely,
more we hear the different things that are taking place, we realize that it's our young boys and our young girls being affected. And even
yes,
so right now, with all the stuff that's going
mm-hmm,
on, well, the killing, not shooting, but the killing and
yeah,
the riots that are taking place. So now our kids are being exposed more so to racism and all the things that are taking
mm-hmm,
place in the world and how they're being treated. And
yeah,
it's just a lot. So we have to continue to pour into them,
mm-hmm,
speak life into them, be the
yes,
positive forces that they need to see and hear. Because it's real.
yeah, yeah, all of this is real,
But it's so real. You
yeah.
know?
Definitely, definitely. We just got to keep all of our kids in prayer, all these young folks in prayer, especially with everything that's going on, and hope that, things, settle down real soon,
Yes,
because they don't need to see all of this. They don't need to go through all of this. They need to have, as calm a childhood as we all had. It might not have been as calm, but, have a childhood that, is somewhat stress free, you
yes.
know.
That's, so so we get to create that platform, and then also with
Mhm.
look forward into total life changes. TLC
Mhm.
is an organization that I joined that I am super proud of and in
Okay.
good with joining the organization and joining the company because it's made such a difference in my life, mentally, physically,
Okay.
emotionally, and I didn't even think, to be
Mhm.
honest with you, that was
Okay.
possible. But I can honestly, tell my story and my testimony in regards to getting involved with them.
Mhm.
And then also, building my team. I joined the
Okay.
organization December 31st to be exact. I was
Okay.
going through some rough times in
Mhm.
2019, financially, mentally, emotionally, just so much was just
Mhm.
going on. And I was praying and praying on one
Mhm.
time and one time and just asking God to provide me with
Mhm.
outlet, provide me, send me a sign, do something.
Right.
I just don't know where I'm going right now. I
Mhm.
pray. And then my girlfriend, who's now my coach, Natasha
Mhm.
Monique, I
Mhm.
saw her posting, and we would always talk. So I
Mhm.
saw her posting, and then I just heard, in my spirit, just do it, do it. Both, do
Okay.
it. Out faith, do it, do it. And I think I
Mhm.
had that day $110 in my bank account.
Okay.
And I reached out to her. I said,
Mhm.
Natasha, I've been following you. I see what you're doing. I'm ready to do something different. Um,
Mhm.
I don't know how much it costs, what's needed, but I'm ready to just step out on faith. So I
Okay.
did that. Invested in the company, which turned out to be total not $109 to be
Oh,
exact.
wow. Okay.
Yes. So I entered the new year with
Mhm.
$1 in my bank account. And then so
Wow.
I said, this year for 2020 was going to be different. And
Mhm.
it's for me to step out on faith, believe in myself, do something different, and not let, what was occurring in that particular time in my life consume me or
Right.
stop me from, stepping into
That's
And then
right.
so joining TLC, what I realized, not only did it help me release a little over 22 pounds to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down 22 pounds, which I'm proud of because I didn't know how
Well, that's
that was
great.
going to affect.
That is good.
I didn't know what to expect, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest with you.
Right.
But releasing those 22 pounds just brought a whole new found like experience,
Mm-hmm.
discovery in myself, confidence,
Mm-hmm.
a different posture, me feeling comfortable communicating and providing those information to other people.
Right.
And then also with the company, it's such a tight knit organization
Mm-hmm.
that not only is it helping you to get healthy, but it's also helping you mentally, emotionally, getting in tune with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
tapping into different things,
Mm-hmm.
which aligns with the things that I'm doing already.
Okay.
So now it just has me expanding into something completely different.
Mm-hmm.
And then also being able to build a team and provide those experiences and be a part of 1,000 Families, which is spearheaded by Stormy Wellington.
Right.
And how she's such in a different space in her life,
Mm-hmm.
and she poured into us as her downline, just confirms for me that I need to continue to do the work that I'm doing, and I need to continue to help my brothers and sisters believe in themselves,
Mm-hmm.
get a healthier lifestyle, know that
Mm-hmm.
as a we can conquer and do all things that we want to do, and
Right.
that there are other people out there that want to see you win, that want to see you prosper, that want to see you excel, and
Right.
it's in what the naysayers are saying, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And if I wouldn't have stepped out on faith to do that, then I
Mm-hmm.
probably would have been part of those naysayers as well, you know. But
Okay.
because I'm in the end,
Mm-hmm.
completely different, and it's
Mm-hmm.
definitely bigger than T. It's
Mm-hmm.
more of like a family, a unit, a network,
Okay.
like an overall like community and force. Like the energy and the frequency
Mm-hmm.
that we have, I can't even
Yeah.
explain because it's that powerful. So I would encourage anyone that would want to be a part of it, step
Mm-hmm.
out on faith and just do it. Because you'll be
Mm-hmm.
surprised. And the only way that you'll be able to find out the
Mm-hmm.
greatness that lies within you is just to step out on faith and just get it done. The worst thing
Right.
that can is that you don't do it.
Yeah. Like I know I
So
work with a
yeah,
lot of
so
business owners.
that's a little
Yeah.
bit of TLC and what I got going on. And then not only that, the good thing about it is with TLC,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a family and a tight knit network, I
Mm-hmm.
also get to get my son involved, and
Okay.
he's more into it. Like he's on me about it, and we're in the house fighting over products. I'm like,
How old is your son?
he's 11.
Oh my God.
Yes, he's 11. So he's like he's all in. He's vested. And
Okay.
then the thing about it is that, you know, being a part of this organization and being a part of TLC,
Mm-hmm.
that if God forbid something happens to me, because I'm building my team, I'm building my residuals, and
Mm-hmm.
building my foundation, everything that
Yes.
I put in the company,
Mm-hmm.
I get to leave that behind for my son. So that's a
Okay.
part of the legacy that I want to create and I get to
Yes.
create that he gets to have.
Oh, nice.
That's another reason why I love the organization itself,
Okay.
because there's so many different things that people don't know about,
Mm-hmm.
and I get to share that information with them, and also I
Mm-hmm.
get to be an example for my son,
Mm-hmm.
and his fashion week forward into my kids and their families,
Mm-hmm.
and provide opportunities for them.
Yeah. And I mean, that's good. I mean, because that's the thing when you join or, companies like that, people you have to feel the comfort level. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, if the comfort level isn't there, it's kind of hard. And you see so many people joining so many different organizations, and it's just like you see them start it and then you see them end. And my thing is, I'm like, if you starting to end in that fast, your heart really wasn't in the what you wasn't into your product, or you didn't believe in yourself, when it comes to, trying to do sales, you know what I mean? And the thing is, if it's a good product, the product sells itself,
Yes.
and that's what a lot of people fail to realize. I work with a lot of business owners, and I try
Yes.
to help them with, I do like business therapy with them, business coaching. And so what I do is I help them with discovering what ideas that they have, for them to start a business, whether it's going into a direct sales company, whether it's starting something, whether it's adding a product to a line that they already have, basically just helping them build their brand, but making sure that whatever they're doing makes sense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because people starts a lot of companies, which we've seen a lot of websites go up lately.
Yeah. Well,
I mean,
well,
not trying to be smart, but these people starting these companies, it's just like, okay, so y'all got y'all stimulus businesses. Like, let's see if they going to survive when all of this is over. Are you going to keep up with everything that's going on? You know what I mean? Because, some of the businesses that I've been seeing coming up, I'm like, I don't, a lot of the folks, their heart really isn't in to their business. You know what I mean? And you see it a lot with health and wellness, and I mean, but I know that, as long as you believe in what you're doing and the results is there, you got it. Just as
yeah,
simple as that.
it's definitely that. As long as you believe, believing is a big factor. And a lot of
Mhm.
times when people are starting these companies,
Mhm.
they started like just taking a leap of faith,
Mhm.
not necessarily believing, but once they believe, then everything just automatically flows.
Mhm.
And also, especially now, what I find during this pandemic
Mhm.
is that people more or less to grow,
Mhm.
build, invest in companies that they've been wanting to invest in or create for years.
Mhm.
Um, Now, I truly believe this is the year of, excuse me, I'm on the phone. Sorry about that.
No worries.
It's the year more or less for us to step into our power, get
Mhm.
creative, the visionaries that we are, to see it, believe it,
Mhm.
invest in it, feel it. And
Yes.
if you feel it, then you got to give it time and put in the work. Because the
Right.
only way everything will work for you is that you have to put in the
Mhm.
work. If you're not willing to put in the work, then you
Mhm.
can't say that the company's not working for you or the
Right.
business if
Right.
you're not willing to invest your time and do
Mhm.
what it is that you need to do. So that's
Right.
what I tell my team. That's what I
Mhm.
tell people because
Mhm.
they need to hear that.
Right.
A lot of people go into organizations and companies with the expectation that, oh, it's just going to automatically work because
Mhm.
I'm part of the team, but that's not exactly
Mhm.
how.
Or they
And
think
so,
the money is going to come automatically to them. Just
yes,
because they joined the
exactly.
team, they think, oh, well, I'm on this person's team, I'm gonna get me 100,000 like this. Like, no, if you
Yes,
ain't getting no work, you ain't getting nothing.
exactly. You definitely have to put in the work, but I
Mhm.
definitely encourage people, especially now,
Mhm.
to invest,
Yes.
um, join a company that you believe in, a company that you feel comfortable with. We
Mhm.
definitely need different streams of income, more
Mhm.
so now than ever. I
Right.
mean, they say you have to have 7 streams.
Yes.
I you say have 7 streams, but right now I say have 10 streams. Whatever it
Exactly.
is, you feel as though that you should invest in if you feel that's gonna be
Mhm.
an asset to you and your family. I
Mhm.
said go, but then also understand that you have to put in the work and
Yes.
believe
Yep.
more than anything.
Exactly. And the thing is, I need people to understand that work is what it is, when you have, a business, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what kind of business you have to put in the work, and you have to believe in the products that you're selling, between the products and services that you're selling, because that's a big problem. And you see it all the time with business owners and stuff. And it's just like, and I think back, because, okay, so for everybody, Josie and I and a few others that's in the thread, we all met. We had a brand strategist a few years ago, and all of
Yes,
us met, through this particular brand strategist. And I
yes,
just remember one time she hosted an event. She hosted an event in Philadelphia, And she asked me, I told her, I said, well, I can come through and help you out, because I know you need, might need some help, with the people. And I just remember being at that event, and that event that day, she doesn't know, haven't talked to her, in years or whatever, but that event was so eye-opening. It was out of control. And I just remember being at the event, and you know how she gets people to sign up, you know what I mean? The stories, everything is very compelling. You like, oh my God, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, And I just remember this one lady signed up for her program, and she didn't have a business. And I said to her, my exact words to her was, and I didn't say nothing wrong. I said, what kind of business you got? What's your business? What is your business? What do you do? She said, girl, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't have no business. She said, she gonna help me find one. She gonna do it. And I sat there and I looked at her. I said, she gonna do what? And so I went to her. Then I went to another individual. They said the same exact thing. And I said, wait a minute. I said, half this room is like, I said, wait a minute. No, this isn't what it's about. You have to have the concept in your mind. I'm like, do you belong to a direct sales company? No. And I'm like, I have had a business. I've had businesses over 20 years. I'm over 20 years in the game with businesses. I was a direct seller for Dove Chocolate Discoveries. I did that. I sold chocolate for over 10 years. Summertime was my worst time of year because the chocolate melts, and everybody know got all that shit in my refrigerator melting up because I can't get no sales, But at the end of the day, that's what I was doing, But it was just like, and I believed in my product. I believed in my product. I love it. Look, I would still be selling it now, but I'm just like, oh no, I got my hands in too many other pots. You know what I mean? We're doing it because it's an awesome product, especially their health and wellness line. But at the end of the day, I had to do what works for me. But it was just like sitting there and talking to people. I'm like, okay, so do you want to, like, what kind of business do you want to start? I don't know. She could find it. No, she can't find it. Like, lady, this ain't how this works. You're about to drop X amount of thousands. I mean, because it was like, I'm going to say at least 5,000. You about to drop 5,000 today and don't have a clue to what you're doing. It's not this woman's fault that you dropping 5,000. But I'm like sitting there, I'm like, well, did I hear something? Did I miss something in this whole process? I'm like, did I hear people say that she was finding businesses for people? I said, because that's not what this is. And I said, I don't think I heard it. But my thing is, it's like, with that, people just jump for anything, jump instead of trying to figure out what works. You know what I mean? And my thing is, it's just like, we have to have a concept, what I mean, of what we want to do when it comes to business. And it's just like, and I look at, with all of us that was in our core group back then, all of us are still thriving. You know what I mean? There's only one person missing in action that I remember, but but everybody else is thriving and doing what they gotta do.
Yeah, I can definitely say that was a experience.
Yes.
Some of the things I was like, a little skeptical about, and some of them I've actually really learned from.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny that you say that because one of the first people that were in our group was Natasha, which is my coach now from TLC.
Okay.
So
wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So Natasha is my coach because we were all in the group together.
Mm-hmm.
And then so to see us get what we could out of that experience, and then now empower others and show them different ways and different things to tap into before you're dropping 5,000, 10,000 on a particular course or particular so
yes.
Excuse me. Yes. It's very important.
Oh so yeah, definitely.
Definitely a good experience.
Oh yeah, I mean, my thing is like when you do anything, and when you join different organizations and things like that, the experience you get is what you put in. You know what I mean? And if you don't put in anything, you can't expect to get anything back. You know what I mean? But, one thing I can say about, the business that you're in now with TLC, I've heard nothing but good things. about the business. I have seen, because there's another woman that was in the group with us also, Keisha Reeves. She's
Oh,
also Key Reeves.
oh yeah,
She had
Keisha.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
also doing TLC now also.
yeah.
And I'm seeing, nothing but, great things with her. And my cousin is actually selling it out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. And, she talks highly of it. I've been seeing a lot of, people doing this and a lot of, things happening positively, and so, and I'm like, mad kudos, to all of you, for bringing this brand into your business, and doing what you got to do, to make it work for you. You know what I mean? Because anything that you can see a life change happen, and I know that's what their name is, Total Life Changes. When you see, right, when you see a total life change actually happens, I mean, that's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's really good, because sometimes you don't, people get involved in stuff and don't, and my thing is the goal to, having a business is making sure whatever you do, you make sure that that life change is for you, not a life change for somebody else. It has to totally be about what you want, not what others want for you. Because I've been seeing that. I don't know if you've been seeing that a lot, because I know I have been, where people been start.
I've definitely been seeing that a lot, but what I can honestly say though is with this company, Total Life Changes, is that we get to be ourselves, right?
Okay.
And we get to bring our brand, our specialties, our experiences to the company, and they're not requiring us to do what they want us to do. So they have certain systems and stuff in place that you should follow to help you succeed within the organization. But overall, Total Life Change is like, okay, this is our product. We want you to market it. You get paid to market it. You get to still be yourself. You get to still have your followers. You get to still collaborate with your brand and then grow from there. And the name and the title in itself, Total Life Change, is really literally changing your life. As I indicated earlier, it's mental, physical, emotional, and appearance-wise, right? So it's changing all the aspects that we a lot of times question, we're not sure about, we don't know what to do, so on and so forth. So it's doing all of those things, and it's a network of people that helps you, attain those things. So that's why I'm fully vested, and I'm in a different state at this particular moment. The company and the organization that we're a part of under 1,000 Families provides that for us. And because our leader is growing, it just gets to trickle down to all of us. And the energy, like I said, is just, on a whole nother level. So that's why a lot of people promoting it on social media. So many people are involved because clearly it's working. Clearly it's impacting lives. And people see, the difference that it's making. So of course it's going to have a vested interest. And if you're not part of the organization, you are more than welcome to join.
Those girl, I got my hands in a million pots.
I know, but I gotta get it in. I gotta say that. I wouldn't be right if I
know that's right. You gotta get it out there because somebody in the thread might want to join. You know what I mean? So definitely, we definitely gotta pin your information in the comments, so that they can definitely sign up if anybody is interested in signing up and become follow.
Yes. Definitely. I have a team that's growing fast. I'm so proud of my team. They are some shakers and some movers, some heavy hitters. So we come in there because we want all that smoke. So we come in for everybody.
All right, I know that.
I'm bringing it. I'm bringing it. So
I know that's right. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta stay ready. And that's what I tell everybody. When you're doing stuff, you gotta stay ready. You gotta stay ready at all times because you just never know.
Exactly.
Yes, you just never know. You gotta always be ready. So yes, definitely. Yep. So
I'm proud of my team. We're growing. I'm proud, grateful for the things that are taking place in my life at this particular the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just grateful for just the space that I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
And I break the generational curses in regards to finances, family, and then also help other people break generational curses when it comes to finances and business or whatever it is that they desire and want to do. You know, I get help and assist in that area. And have them step into their power and their purpose, you know?
Yes.
Because it's so, and a lot of times you just need that extra push, or you just need that coach or that person that believes in you to into you for you to like really put the pedal to the metal and believe in yourself. So I truly believe that's one of my purposes in life. To help pour in, to be the foundation, to be the visionary, the influencer, the speaker, the voice for a lot of people that are voiceless.
Yes.
I wish to, pour into them and like really having steps into their power. So 2020 is definitely going to be a year of change, a year of progress, a year of pouring to others, and a year to show others that it's a year of the woman. We're taking over.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely.
Our business, like we're really taking over, and people will really see that we're a force to be reckoned with, you know?
Yes.
And now with all this stuff that's happening, I'm a true believer of we have to start hitting people now when it comes to finances and our money. Because we are African Americans are one of the biggest consumers across all areas when it comes to shopping.
And that's facts.
When it comes to different things. So we have to start investing in our African American companies and our Latino companies. We have to start investing in one another, exchanging money within one another for us to like really show them how powerful we are.
Right.
One of the things I did with one of my team members today, yesterday or today, is the anniversary of Black Wall Street.
Yes.
Right? Something that we founded, something that our people fought for, struggled so that we had an outlet. And now, Wall Street is consumed by others that had nothing to do with the legwork and the foundation that our people set. So it's time that we take that back. It's time that we step into our power, pour into each other, help each other climb up the ladder to succeed and get the things that we deserve, get the things that we work for, and not let what's taken right now in this world stop us from the vision that we have and what we know that we can do, and the power that we have in our dollars to like really shut this world down. So it's like we have to continue to support one another, pour in one another, do things like this Candid Conversation. Like I'm supporting you, you're supporting me. We have a platform where we can have these different conversations with people to let them know, rioting, looting, it's okay because you're just releasing the frustration and the anger. But is that really hurting them? No, they have insurance. Their money is longer than ours, right?
Right.
So we need to hit them in a different way. And that's through our finances. That's through mentally educating ourselves. That's through supporting our Black businesses, supporting one another. Like, that was just in my spirit. So I just have to share it because it's bigger than
I know
what's taking place right now and what they're showing, because the media only shows you what they want you to see. Right? But they're not really showing you what's actually taking place. Right? And
but
then
I
that's
think
the
with
brainwashing that occurs.
Yeah, but I think with all the rioting, and stuff, because I know a lot of people been waiting to hear what I had to say about a lot of things, and I haven't been posting much on social media because I'm just like, I can't right now. I'm still trying to process some of the stuff that's going on, and I'm like, but when I look at what was done like here in Philadelphia, I'm like, that wasn't anger. That was not, I'm like, look, I am certified in anger. That wasn't anger. I'm like, that was just people out wanting to be thieves. These is just people, they found the little hole with something, in a situation going on, and they went out there and they robbed and, stole from all these different stores and venues, and then it's just like, when you look at the insurance, because I have a lot of friends that own boutiques and stuff like that, and when I look at their, the insurance policies, people don't look at that. If the bottom of that insurance policy, you ain't got nothing about no ride. Okay, it don't have nothing
Mm-hmm.
about that. It's covering everything else. It may cover natural disasters, but a lot of
Mm-hmm.
business owners that take out the insurance, they take out, a lot of them take out the bare minimum because they can't afford to take out the large, you know what I mean, the larger lump sums. So it's like when
Yeah.
you think about that, so it's like where some of them, you know, they took hits, they taking hits that folks don't even realize because some of that merchandise that's in their stores are not covered. You know what I'm saying?
Got it.
So it's like when you look at what's going on, it's bigger and deeper than what folks know about. You know what I mean? Because we were sitting
Mm-hmm.
here talking about it at my house about, you know, the insurance policies and things like that. You know, I said, I mean, because I at one point I was going to do insurance at one point in my many careers, but you know, so it's just like a lot of things I, you know, read up on, and ride is not a part of the insurance policy. Let me tell you.
Oh,
You
so I
know,
done learned something new
so
today.
yeah, so when it comes to that, and it was just like so funny because before we went on a few hours ago, one of the local organizations, they took and they went and what did they went and they got the one of the grocery store owners, they got him on a Zoom, and they did it on Instagram earlier today, and they broke it out. They was like, yo, bottom line is his store got ransacked, all his stores got ransacked, and the insurance ain't covering as much as y'all think, you know, and they started breaking stuff
Wow.
down. They was just like, yeah, so where y'all think the stores is covered, a lot of these stores is not covered. They's like, granted, he didn't take the bare minimum, but Ride ain't covered in this. And I was just like, whoa. I said, but this
Wow.
was stuff that I had already knew, you know. And I was
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh my God. I was just like, you know, looking at all of the small business owners, you know, I think the one that was most the one that was I think was the most like seen was the young lady out of Dallas, Texas, who was
Yes.
all
Mm-hmm.
over social media on
So,
Sunday,
yeah.
like, this is what y'all do to me. And it was just like looking at her, it was like, oh my God, I'm like thinking about everybody around here, you know, in Philadelphia, Jersey, New York, you know, the places that I frequent that have these businesses. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm like, we're not thinking about this. Half the merchandise probably is not covered. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
what do we do? You know, I'm like, and what if this is this person's last little bit of inventory, and everything's been closed. Now we gotta think about that
Yes,
too.
a
Everything's
few
been
months now.
closed. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sneaking into my boutique to get orders so I can
Yeah.
send stuff out to people. You know what I mean? So it's a lot bigger than, you know, than people
Yeah, it's
realize.
bigger.
You know, when it comes to this rioting and this thieving and all this stuff, because I was out earlier this morning. I had to go to UPS and pick up something, and I was out and I was just like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on around here? I went to one of the other, like not too far from my house. They pick and chose where they wanted to hit.
But see, this is another thing that I realized too, though,
Mm-hmm.
right? With the rioting and looting that's going on, they're
Mm-hmm.
showing you in the news that, you know, or they're attaching it, Rocky Move, they're attaching it to African Americans looting and doing all these things. But in all actuality, they have people in organizations
Yes.
that go
Mm-hmm.
around to different states and,
Mm-hmm.
you know, riot and
Mm-hmm.
rally the people up,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then go
Mm-hmm.
and break into these stores,
Yep.
do all the
Girl,
damage, graffiti, everything else. And it's not,
let me tell you, first
okay,
of
it's
all,
not us.
no,
It's not
let me
us.
tell you,
It's
I was,
them. But they're
yeah,
only going to show you that it's us because they want us to look like the bad guy. They want us to look like we're the ones
yeah,
creating the
yep,
riots and the confusion
yep,
and all the shenanigans that's taking place. And that's why it brings me back to how we have to really protect our dollars and
yes,
invest in one another and
yes,
hit them where it hurts. And
yes,
where it
yep,
hurts is the money. Where it
yep,
hurts is the finances. Where it hurts is our investments.
yep,
Like we really have to like understand that.
mm-hmm,
But you know,
yeah,
it's a gradual process.
oh yeah,
Unfortunately, we still have some of the old mentalities that's
mm-hmm,
holding us back from really pushing
yep,
forward, that we have
mm-hmm,
to like break these things. So that's why I
yes,
say that, you know, I'm
yep,
going to be the example to
yes,
break these generational curses so that my
mm-hmm,
son understands that You could be an entrepreneur, invest, do different things, and bring people with you.
Yeah.
That's what we get to do. And, you know, through TLC, which is an organization that I decided to invest in, I
Right.
get to bring my people along and show them that there's other things. Through New Jersey Kids Fashion Week, I get to pour into my kids and let them know that they could start now. They can
Yeah.
start now, literally investing, understanding the dollar,
Yeah.
understanding the finances, so that when they get 18, 21, or however old, they'll know what to do with their money. They won't
Exactly.
go and spend these dollars on Gucci, Louis Vuitton. You're promoting these brands and promoting these people, and they don't even care about us.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
create your own brand, do
Yes.
your own thing, create your own businesses. You know what I mean? And that's what we get to educate and pour into our children and pour into our people, because they need to know these things. So when
Yeah.
you know better, you do
You do
better.
better.
So
Yep.
that's our
Exactly.
job, to teach them and show them that they can do better. It's going to
Yes.
take a process, and it's going to take more people like us to
To
do it,
educate them.
but
Yeah.
it could get done. It could get done. We just got to come together and make it happen. We
Yeah,
really,
I mean,
really do.
because it's not a lost cause, you know what I mean?
No, it's
It's
not.
definitely not a lost cause, and I think the future generations, they will be able to, do better,
Yes.
with the right education and the right people in their corners, talking to them and letting them know, all of the right ways of doing things. I mean, because at the end of the day, generational wealth is something that they need to know about, and they need to know about
Yes,
it
they
now.
do.
You know
They
what
need
I
to know
mean?
that.
So that they can get
Yes.
things right, and be able to, thrive when they get older, and be able to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, some of these folks, I mean, we could talk to them till the cows come home, but they
Yeah,
don't,
but
and
they won't get it.
and I sit back, I look at
But
like a lot of the scams that's been going on, because there's been a lot of scams going on out there too. And I
yeah,
said,
because
can I get
it's a
everybody to
time
stop
for that.
falling for the banana in the tailpipe? I said, I'm so sick. I said, I am so sick of getting text messages about the banana and the tailpipe nonsense. I said, how about this? All this, people trying to get this money flipping stuff. And so my thing is, I told folks, I'm like, I could flip your money. Just give me this amount of money, and I'm going to have you start a business. And we going to flip your money
Exactly.
in the next couple of days. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's what
I'm
we
like,
need. That's what we need to teach them. Invest your
yeah,
money, flip your money, do something,
flip it.
invest in stocks, invest in different things, because the banks
Yes.
ain't really giving you interest and money and all that. So that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. But what I'm
Oh,
saying is there's stocks and different things out there that you can invest in. It's different things that you can do to make your money grow. You can
yes.
invest in different companies that you know that's going to make you some money. It's a lot of things out there. But
Yeah.
once again, we got to change our mindset and know that we can do these things and not
Yeah.
let fear
Yep.
stop
Get in the
us
way.
from
Right.
doing it, and not
Yep.
let the negative naysayers or the negative
Yes.
family members that tell you, oh,
Mm-hmm.
don't do this, oh, it's not worth it, or,
Mm-hmm.
giving you the
Mm-hmm.
negative aspect of things, because they don't see it or understand it,
Right.
right?
Right.
But it's there. And then so you got to be the one to not allow the negativity and what
Mm-hmm.
people are saying to
Yep.
stop you from stepping out on faith and being
Mm-hmm.
the difference that the world needs to see, and
Yes.
being a difference for your family or for your
Mm-hmm.
kids, and
Yeah.
really building that legacy that we say that we want, and how we want to get this money and break these generational curses. You
Yes.
can't let the negativity and the naysayers stop you from doing that. And
Mm-mm.
that's another
Nope.
thing that we suffer from, right?
Yep.
Because we let everybody else's opinion stop us from doing the things that we want to do. So I'm saying, like,
Exactly.
here now live, like I'm telling you, don't let that stop you. And if
Right.
somebody's in your ear saying something negative or stopping you from doing something that you know deep down in your soul that you
Mm-hmm.
want to do it. Show
Yep.
them better than you can tell them. And if
Yep.
you got to do something where you got to like keep it to yourself or journal it and talk about it with somebody that you know that understands where you
Mm-hmm.
going with it, then that's who
Mm-hmm.
you have that conversation with. People that
Yeah.
don't understand or that believe in your vision, you don't
Mm-hmm.
need to have that conversation with. And these are
Yeah.
one of the things that resonate with me all the time is you got to really watch the company that you keep, right? If the
Definitely.
company that
Mm-hmm.
you keep not doing 5 times better than you, then you got the wrong company, the
Exactly.
wrong friends that you are around. If your
Exactly.
friends and your company that you keeping and they don't have two pennies to rub together, but they got the nerve to be giving you an opinion, then shame on you. Shame
Yes.
on you. Bottom line, shame
Mm-hmm.
on you, because that shouldn't even matter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yep.
what can they tell you about the things that you want to do
Mm-hmm.
if they not even doing it, or if they don't even
Right.
see it, believe it, or understand it? Like, so you
Right.
don't have the right to give me your opinion, because your
Mm-hmm.
opinion don't matter.
Right.
And that's just the truth. Like, we gotta
Mm-hmm.
really do better.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. We do.
The
You know,
company
I mean,
that you keep is big.
I mean, because
And
the
when
thing
they
is,
fall off, it's for a reason.
exactly. And the thing is, people are in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It's up to you how long you let them stay in your life, you know?
Yes.
and and it's like people always get upset, and I know you see this, all the time too, especially with building a team. People get upset when family members don't support their business and friends don't support their business, and it's just like you're trying to tell them, you've been in business for a long time as well, so it's like constantly trying to educate them and let them know, like, yo, my family don't support my business either, but at the end of the day, we got to do what we got to do to,
Yes.
make a mark. And it was so funny because last week, okay, so last week, I was having a discussion with someone about events, because they're an
Mm-hmm.
event planner. They planning a large event, and just trying to figure out which way to go with the event. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
she's like, oh, people already hit me up about refunds. So I said to her, I said, and I said, yeah, they would. I said, but the
Yeah.
funny part about it is they hitting you up for a refund, but they ain't hitting up Ticketmaster and Live Nation. I'm like,
Right.
call them and tell them to give them a refund and see what
You
they
are
tell them.
absolutely right.
You know what I mean? I said, but because you are a small business owner, small Black woman business owner, they gonna hit us up. I'm like, half these folks, I mean, well, now I see people running stuff back to Target and Kohl's and
Mm.
like crazy.
Yes.
I said, every time you turn around, people got a complaint, want a refund, this, that, and the other. I said, I said, at the end of the day, it's just trying to find ways to do things, and I said, I wish I could have people, the same way they harass us, go harass the big
Yeah.
brands. Harass the big
Yes, and
brands.
they
If they too
don't
afraid,
do
why are
that.
you afraid to go to the big brands? Go to them. Leave us alone.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the same thing I'm experiencing, because we're supposed to have our ladies building legacy empowerment brunch in
Mm-hmm.
March, and then it had to
Oh,
get, I mean,
nice.
in May, sorry. And it had to get pushed back. So
Okay.
people are ready, oh, we want a refund, give me my money back. And we're like, give us some time, we're postponing. We have
Mm-hmm.
this one lady, she emailed us every day. When you gonna give me my money? Where's my
For a
money? When you gonna
refund.
give me my money? And I'm like, are you serious? First of all, we're not trying to take your money. It's a pandemic. We're rescheduling. We're trying to figure it out. Not
Right.
only that, we're trying to figure out, because it's through whatever you call that site with all the tickets. I forgot what it's called. How to get you the
Event,
refund and get you your money back? Huh?
Eventbrite or something, or
Eventbrite.
like
There you go.
Eventbrite or something. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Eventbrite. So how to get you your money back, which is a process, because we got to reach them to give
Mm-hmm.
you your money, and so on and
Right.
so forth. People just don't understand. And like you said, you'll do it to your people and
Mm-hmm.
small businesses, but these big corporations, you won't do that to. You
Yeah.
really won't. And it's
Right.
sad.
I
It's
said,
sad.
yeah, because a lot of the concerts I see got pushed to 2021. I said, well, tell
Yes.
them to check. I said, look, everybody on social media, tell them to contact the artist and tell the artist to give back your money. Yeah. Tell artists to
Exactly.
give
Because
back
they
their
got
euro.
paid.
I said, but they ain't harassing them.
Yes. It's true. It's crazy. It's so true. It's so true. Listen, this conversation is good. I'm glad we're having this.
I know, I know. I am so glad we was able to connect and get on. I'm so glad
Somebody,
you DM'd me.
hello.
Yeah, hello. I'm so glad you was able to, you DM'd me and wanted to come on, because I was like doing this, and I told everybody, I said, well, this is my little fake talk show. I said, but what it was everybody kept asking me,
No,
how you know these people?
don't say fake talk show. Let's
Yeah,
change
because
our
this is
language.
my talk show. Yeah,
This is your talk show.
this is
This
my talk
is your
show.
platform. We're
Yes,
having a candid conversation, and this is going to
yes.
open up doors for other things.
Yes,
Okay.
definitely. And
There
everybody
you go.
like, well, what? I'm like, because I'm tired of everybody saying, how do you know this person? And how do you know that? You know an awful lot of people. And I was just like, okay, well, I'm going to start introducing y'all to some of the people that I know. I said, so y'all know, I said, I don't just move around in Philly and know people. I'm like, y'all fella realize I lived in Atlanta. I went to college in Atlanta, lived in Atlanta. I'm like, always in New York City, like
Travel
Miami.
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm like, I love Miami. I'm like, so you catch me anywhere. I said, so I said, but
Exactly.
I'm one that, I talk to people, I meet people everywhere I go. And I'm like, I just, I said, with my platform, I said, I want to start introducing people to everything. It's
Nice.
like a lot of people jump on my live because I am a psychotherapist and they think I'm talking about a lot of psych stuff. I'm like, no, what y'all fail to realize is it's more to anger Dr. Tyra than just the whole psych thing. I'm like,
Exactly.
I'm a businesswoman, but for anything else, who totally, totally believes in 7 to 10 or 20 streams of income, because I have a lot
Mhm.
going on myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I want to, be able to educate people and bring them in and show them, other ways of doing things, because I want everybody to be able to connect at some point and be able to, reach out. If there's, someone that want to start a TLC business, definitely contact my girl Josie. She's here. She got the information, definitely slide in her DM and,
Yes.
connect, and if it's anything else, if you want to be a part of her organization that she has,
Yeah.
definitely
I'm
contact
working on the
her.
mastermind team. So I have a couple of different things brewing. I have
All
my
right.
podcast coming out soon.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, got a couple of things brewing. But I just want to say this because it's in
Yeah.
my spirit,
Yep.
right?
Go ahead.
So I just want to say that I'm proud of you.
Oh,
I'm glad that we're on this platform. You're onto some amazing things. Continue to step in your power. Continue to believe in the things that you're doing. This talk show is going to definitely blossom to something that you did not expect. And this is just a start of what's to come and the people that you get to interview. And I know for a fact that I'll be seeing you across the feeds in someone's platform and being interviewed by someone. So I just want to say grateful and thankful for you and having me on your
oh,
platform today.
oh, thank you so much. So much. It was such my pleasure having you here. This was great.
Mhm.
And I was so glad we was able to connect and everything. This really meant a lot to me having you come on. And I
Yeah,
definitely want to have you back on again, to talk about,
de-
things as
definitely.
time comes, up and everything. Just let
Yes.
me know. I'll hit you up with other dates and everything so we can
Okay.
sit here and talk about it, talk about things, about everything that's going on, because things
Yes,
happen and
definitely. And
things
the
is
next
changing all the
next time
time.
I come on, I'll have a guest.
Okay.
Um, okay, and that will be my 11-year-old son.
Yes,
Because
yes,
he
yes.
we're gonna do a duo interview
Okay.
because he likes to be interviewed. So I'm gonna
All
introduce him to
right.
the world because he's an athlete. So I'm gonna introduce
Okay.
you side of things so he could prepare himself. Because mom don't play. She prepares
Yes.
all around. So school,
Well, that is. Mm-hmm.
sports,
Mm-hmm.
presentation, knowing how to
Yes.
talk to people, and then
Yes.
definitely finances and saving his dollar. So for
Oh,
his birthday, well, I guess I'll share. So for his
yeah.
birthday,
You only
I
got a minute.
purchased his. Okay, so for his birthday, I purchased his brand, so his name. So that's his birthday gift. So I'm not buying no toys,
Yay!
no Fortnite. I'm not doing that.
Oh
So that's
my
what
God.
he'll be receiving. Yes.
Yes.
So that's what we need to do with our
Congratulations.
kids. But I know you said we have a minute. I appreciate you. I
Yes.
will definitely be back.
Yes.
I'm proud of you
Yes.
and see you
Yes.
soon.
And proud of you too. Peace and blessings. Love you, sis. Talk to you soon.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay,
Bye,
bye. Thanks
guys.
everybody for tuning in. Talk to y'all all soon. Have a great evening. Be safe out there.
Thank
God
you.
bless. Yep. Take care. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.